voilà. J'ai amélioré le visage des Sylvestre maintenant. Je pense que c'est bon. Hein, voilà. On y va pour le match 2. Et puis la suite de l'aventure. La carrière des Sylvestre. Hein? N'oubliez pas de mettre le like s'il vous plaît. Hein. Quand vous rentrez, sortez du chat et mettez le pouce levé. Ok, je pense que c'est prêt. Je pense que j'ai amélioré maintenant le visage de Sylvestre, les gars. Ok. La dernière fois, je pense qu'on avait obtenu le truc. Je pense que j'avais obtenu NBA score, non, oui. Un truc là-bas. Il y avait obtenu un truc dans un magasin hein, gratuit. Donc tu vas l'acheter. Je sais pas si c'est habit ou une chaussure. Je sais pas si c'est habit. Si c'est un t-shirt ou une chaussure. Mais normalement je devais avoir je dois avoir excusez-moi là. Je dois avoir un skateboard. Pas bien ouais. Non je pense qu'il faut que j'aille dans le gâteau règle d'abord. Bon. C'est parti à la côte les gars. Okay. Vas-y. Tu dois rester concentré là. Ma mère est en train de glisser sur le joystick. Non. Vas-y, on arrive à 15 ans. 3 étoiles. Oh, super. Yeah, on a atteint les 3 étoiles. L'ambulance c'est bon. Je voulais juste augmenter un peu le volume les gars. Ah c'est la course les gars, la course. Faut arrêter de courir à côté de moi pour me déconcentrer mon gars. Faut qu'on atteigne les 100 mètres mon gars. Super. Non, on y va jusqu'à 100 km. On a fait 3 étoiles, super. C'est bon. Ah, la manette commence à glisser dans la main. Non, 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 non. 150 mètres, 151 mètres. Yeah. 4 étoiles encore une fois. Vitesse, ok. 151 mètres, c'est bon. On y va maintenant au... On n'est pas coup à faire, on reprend. Encore 5 étoiles. Ça commence fort les gars. Ça commence bien les gars. Ça commence fort les gars. Échelle d'agilité. Pourquoi c'est pas 5 étoiles? Là le mec il est en train de faire son saut. Ok. Nous on y va. Avec d'accord. Le poids. Le poids, ouais. On va soulever le poids. Vas-y. Allez, vas-y. Mais c'est quoi ça? Pourquoi il a raté? Non mais j'ai pas raté, j'ai appuyé sur la touche triangle. Mais c'est quoi ça? Je comprends plus rien. Seulement 2 étoiles, c'est pas bon. C'est pas bon. Détends, sèche les gars. J'ai failli rater ça. J'ai failli rater ça. Yeah, les 5 étoiles sont bons. C'est terminé l'entraînement du jour. Maintenant on va à la promenade pour aller ramasser Notre récompense. Ouais. Attends, voici peut payer la boisson gâteau Ray. Est-ce qu'il y a des VC? Il y a des VC. Attends, voici il y a des VC. Hein. Est-ce que je peux acheter gâteau? Oui, j'ai 2000, ouais, j'ai 2000 ici. Est-ce que je peux acheter une boisson et 3000, ok. On dit quoi? Pas de 10 bouteilles de gâteau First Quencher. Augmente votre énergie. Spin pendant 20% de gâteau de t-shirt. On a les électrolytes perdus. Et là, c'est quoi? La perte d'énergie. Shake sont riches en protéines et permettent de préserver votre masse musculaire pour maintenir plus longtemps des performances optimales. Et là, c'est l'endurance. Là, c'est les performances. Bon, pour l'instant, j'ai pas de performance. Il faut que j'achète les dunks et tout après. Pour l'instant, j'ai pas de dunks. Donc, on va aller avec les performances. Et avec l'endurance. Là, on a fini ici. On va à la promenade. Sans argent, promenade. C'est quoi ça? Au prochain match là. Après l'entraînement Gatorade, on va directement au match.
MP, it's great to finally meet you.
Pleasure's all mine, man. Hey, I read the article about you in the pen down. You're one data-obsessed cat, man.
Well, you can never have too much data. I'm glad you came. Look, this Shep thing, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. We're gonna need to put in some work to make sure it doesn't have a negative impact on the start of your career.
Okay. Yeah, so just like work hard, play well, make people forget Shep ever existed.
Yes and no. Let's say we put you in the starting lineup tomorrow and you stumble a little bit. Normally, no big deal. But 68% of our fans wanted Shep, and of that 68%, 95% have a highly unfavorable opinion of you.
Okay, so that's basically corporate speak for they hate my guts.
Correct.
Yeah.
Which means it becomes a story. Papers in this town are out for blood. I'm sure you saw the top take site.
Oh, I did.
Okay, look, there's no reason to think that you're not going to take off right out of the gate. But any hiccup in your play, and we've got a distraction on our hands. It's bad for your growth, bad for team chemistry, and it makes Phil Boyer look bad. He stuck his neck out for you on draft night.
Okay, so what's the solution?
Glad you asked. We focus on the fan base, and we develop a strategy to win their affection.
Okay, it sounds like my playing time is based on what? If I can make the fans like me or not?
I know, it's ridiculous, but everything's connected.
Okay.
And if we don't deal with this in a holistic manner, it could affect the bottom line. When the bottom line's affected, governors aren't happy. When the governors aren't happy, nobody's happy.
I just want to be a pillar in the community. So if we can make that happen as part of that, I'm in. I don't want to do a bunch of PR fluff, though.
Same page, 100%.
Okay?
And I've already talked to your team about all of this. Impressive group of people, by the way. And they're going to take the lead on it. But my door is always open.
Freddie, I really appreciate your transparency, man.
I'm just doing my job. Just doing my job. Believe me, it's an honor to work with someone as talented as you, MP. I'm really looking forward to seeing what we can accomplish together.
Je pense que c'est un journaliste, hein, voilà. Le journaliste, il a approché pour pouvoir mettre les stratégies en marche. Comment pouvoir impressionner les fans. Comment se comporter pour pouvoir avoir plus de fans, quoi. Voilà. C'est un peu le but.
You're nice and early. Love to see it.
Doing my job, coach.
Humble and hardworking. Those qualities you like to see in a draft pick. But you already knew that. Let me show you the locker room.
Let's do it.
So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Your locker's over there.
The one with my name on it, right?
Quick study. We put the starter's name on the whiteboard over here before every game. Coach likes to keep things regular, but obviously injuries happen, people perform or they don't, so it'll change from time to time.
All right, well, hopefully it changes sooner rather than later.
If you're doing the right things, you'll be there sooner than you think.
Hey, that's the plan.
Hey, come on, let me show you my office. Come on.
Donc ça, c'est dans les vestiaires.
Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hyped, man. You got no idea.
Like I said, we wanted to see how you performed under pressure, so we put a lot of weight in your performance in the Summer League Championship.
Yeah, you were very clear about that.
Communication is super important in this organization, so I am glad to hear you say that. And I'm also glad to let you know that you'll be our 6th man to start the season.
6th man?
Ah ouais? Un peu derrière.
Can't be mad at that.
Mais c'est pas le 6e homme.
I thought you'd be a little higher on the joy scale. Can't be mad at that.
Joy scale. Coach, you a life coach on the side? Getting a little pocket money there?
Yeah, I joke when I'm upset too.
I'm not upset. It's just I haven't come up the bench since my freshman year of college. And before that, never really.
I get that. But 6 men at this level is a big responsibility. People have long careers in that role, and you haven't even played a game yet.
I feel you, man. It's just I have high expectations for myself, and I'm not exactly at a 10 on the joy scale just yet.
I get it. 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned if you didn't feel that way. You want to make it here, you got to have a hunger to be the best.
I mean, if you're not competing to be the best here, what are we doing?
Exactly. Exactly. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to get dressed, you know where your locker is, and once you're ready to head to the court, it's the tunnel across from the locker room. Any questions?
Ah, Coach, yeah, I'm ready. Let's get it.
See you out there.
Pour le visage, c'est encore plus, rendre ça encore plus propre plus tard. Hein. Je vais remodifier encore le visage pour voir ce que ça donne la prochaine. Mais je pense que là, c'est un peu bon. Hein. Là, c'est un peu bon. C'est un peu bon. Pareil, ce n'est pas trop parfait. Ça ne peut pas être trop parfait. Là, c'est la NBA TV.
You just got scanned for 2K24. What was that process like?
Well, I'm glad to be a part of this, and yeah. So that's funny, but that's really precise. Like it's impressive. Do they scan every player or?
Only the crème de la crème.
Les gars, n'oubliez pas de like, s'il vous plaît. Des likes, des pouces.
Here is the starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland Cavaliers. At small forward, Isaac Okoro. Let's meet the starting lineup for your Toronto Raptors. At guard, 6'5", number 33, Gary Trent Jr.
Welcome everyone to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. Hey, Allie.
Thank you, B.A. Well, tonight the debut for the 18th overall pick in the draft, MP. The pick was contested, to say the least, as the boos rained down on the rookie. But MP is about to win the fans over, and that quest starts for him right now.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Well, the fans were a bit brutal when MP was selected, Grant.
You know, B.A., fans sometimes can get pretty emotional on draft night, but they took it to a whole other level when MP was selected.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center spot. And for the Raptors, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
And it's the Cavaliers to start out.
Je suis sur le banc, donc je vais simuler. Je vais voir combien on va en prendre comme but. Allez les gars, allez les gars, allez les gars. Waouh. D'accord. Déjà 4 points. Ok, c'est parti. Je suis rentré. Nous sommes menés des 4 points.
First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. MP finds Trent. Back to MP.
Super.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Okoro, no good.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him.
Pass to Trent. And here's Pirtle.
Super. Le mec il m'attaque hein.
MP up top. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Van Vliet from the arc.
Super.
Second chance effort. Pirtle, the pass to Siakam, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Osman, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Karis LeVert comes in for Okoro. Neto's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Rubio is subbed in for Darius Garland. Now here's Porter. Pass to Siakam. Over Rubio. Siakam, no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
The Raptors making a switch here. Young's checked in.
13 foul. Now into the lineup.
The Cavaliers have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Here's Osman, guarded by Young. 1:02 left in the opening quarter. Here's Rubio. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Je suis encore sur le banc, les gars. Ça commence mal, hein. D'accord. Ok.
For Achua, Pascal Siakam comes in for Young. Trent, he's checked in for Porter Jr. And MP is subbed in for Fred VanVleet. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Osman. Okoro comes in for LeVert. Mitchell's checked in for Neto. And Darius Garland subbed in for Rubio. On the court right now for Cleveland. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Here's Okoro, guarded by Trent. Pass to Garland. The 3 is up. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Toronto trailing. Trent, the pass to MP. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. That shot missing for Cleveland. They've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Okoro. Six to shoot. From the high post. No good off the glass. The Raptors shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Pass to Trent. Siakam outside. MP against Mitchell. Shakes him. Stolen by Mitchell. The three ball. The offensive rebound. And Allen gets it to go. Allen's got his second basket on the night.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Here's Okoro, guarded by Trent. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Anunoby finds MP. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Van Vliet's checked in for Toronto.
C'est mauvais, les gars. C'est mauvais. On fait un très mauvais match. C'est les coéquipiers qui font tout.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Raptors up by 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Un très mauvais match. Très mauvais match. J'ai vu la corde. Organisation -1.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far.
Okay.
Here's with some changes. Anunoby comes in for Scotty Barnes, and MP is subbed in for Trent.
Ils ne sont pas trop au top des performances. C'est encore faible, donc on va jouer juste avec les passes.
Anunoby the 3 with Siakam at the 4. MP is out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea. This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Mitchell finds Garland. Back to Mitchell from downtown. And Anunoby pulls it down. Toronto's got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. Stolen by Mitchell. Garland with the ball. Van Vliet covering. Stolen by MP. A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unlock.
Just now entering his prime, Ali. Thank you.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
MP, the pass to Van Vliet. 4 on the clock. The Raptors need to get off the shot. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to changed their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You've got to be excited about his future.
Young, he's checked in for Toronto. Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Osman, he's checked in for Jared Allen. LeVert comes in for Okoro. Neto's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Rubio is subbed in for Darius Garland. Pass to Mobley. Oh, from deep. The shot by Rubio, no good. And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
No good on that one.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did.
Mais les gars, mais je suis pas là attaquer.
The best young forward groups in the NBA.
Pas bon là.
The Raptors with a lead.
Super.
Van Vliet finds Boucher. And here's Anunoby. He's checked by LeVert. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
They're really working the paint now.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Raptors? And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Greg.
Hey, BA, an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Pass to Osman. Here's Neto. Cleveland needs to get off a shot, and Mobley gets it to go.
Look, even against contact, even if you try and be physical with him, Mobley, this man just stays strong and gets it to go.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Vas-y, Boucher.
Boucher right side. Stolen by Mobley. Here's Osman, covered by Boucher. They get it back. Mobley. Off with the layup. Van Vliet left side. And the shot is good. Dropped it in off the front of the rim. Van Vliet's got 10 points in the game.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And so it's Toronto, ending the quarter up 10. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5.
No, c'est pas
they
moi.
want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
Je conteste la faute. Je conteste la faute. Alors, qu'est-ce que vous en dites?
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. While the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still heaved.
And he knocks down the first one. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year
Allez, deuxième-moi,
They
Ok.
kept some veterans around and brought in some great young
Laisse-moi jouer, mon gars. Laisse-moi jouer, mon gars.
contenders, but they can make a big
Donne-moi le
splash.
shot.
14 foul. At the line for Toronto. Number 42. At the line for 2.
Non mais...
And he can't get the first one.
Non,
That one's no good.
mais...
They've had problems at the free throw line,
Oh,
especially
no.
since
Faut que j'ajoute un
halftime.
peu,
They're lucky it hasn't cost them.
And the shot is good by Garland.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Van Vliet, the pass to MP. From 8 feet. That one no good. Good work defensively by Mitchell. And the wrap.
Si le banc, il n'a rien foutu le mec. Non mais qu'est-ce que vous faites les gars? On ne doit pas perdre le match? C'est quoi ça?
He's checked in for Scotty Barnes. Levert's checked in for
Une
Cleveland.
minute et demie, nous sommes
Rubio
menés. Oh,
comes
mais
in
c'est
for
quoi
Okoro.
ça?
Van Vliet up top, guarded by Garland. To take the lead. The shot misses. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's Mitchell. Uses the glass.
Mais les gars, mais c'est pas normal.
Mitchell's got 22 points.
And when you need a bucket, look to a guy like Mitchell. He's so effective on the floor at finding his scoring opportunities.
Cleveland has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Throws it up high.
No.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
Pass to Pirtle. Inside. Here's MP.
T'as à chaque fois mon gars.
MP's gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. The shot by Levert, no good. All right, very little time to get back into this.
Very true. They need to score quickly and get stops, or it'll soon be out of reach.
And there it is for him.
And this is why the team relies on Siakam in the big moments. You can trust him with the shot.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Levert. It's hauled in by the Raptors. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Van Vliet finds Pirtle. Tipped away.
How about the little guy throwing himself on the glass?
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. On the wing, MP. He's checked by Levert.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
That is personal foul.
Oh mais c'est trop rapide.
Non,
il ne peut plus.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
C'est pas la peine.
And he misses the second one as well, so
Il y a
0 for
vraiment
2
besoin
that time.
d'entraînement, c'est pas possible. Non, mais c'est pas possible.
Foul on Gary Trent. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Early into his night. But honestly, I don't know that they can come back no matter who's on the court.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5.
And you know what's so funny is that after his rookie season, there was speculation about Garland's ability, but he has shown continually worked his way into an all-star.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
And Toronto calls time here. They're losing by 6. Just 4 seconds left to play in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
Les 3 points, mon gars. Les 3 points, mon gars. Prends la position des 3 points.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. No good there.
Well, he's not the tallest guy on the roster, but man, can he board him wide.
And so the Cavaliers take the win, and they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
NBA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. This is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Ah, le match a été moche aujourd'hui, les gars. Moche. Le troisième match, je pense qu'on va mieux faire. viens me faire savonner par les journalistes.
Hey everyone.
Rien foutu sur le terrain aujourd'hui.
Tough loss tonight, MP. I'm sure that's not how you wanted to start your NBA career.
Nope, John. It's definitely not.
What gives you confidence that your next game will end on a more positive note?
On dit quoi? Qu'est-ce qu'il faut penser que le prochain match sera différent? Cette franchise, les efforts que je fournis. Bon, j'ai rien foutu aujourd'hui, hein. Bon, cette franchise, faut que j'applaudisse.
Being a part of this organization, basically. I've got incredible teammates and a top-notch coaching staff. So even if I do struggle, which, you know, obviously I hope I won't, but even if I do, I know these guys are going to go out there and do everything that they can do to help us get this win.
So you trust the people around you?
Oh, 100%. I mean, these guys are pros in every sense of the word, so I have no reason to think that they won't come out on top of the next game. You know, that's the mentality you have to succeed in this league, and we definitely got it.
That makes all the sense to me. Hey, good luck in your next one, MP.
Appreciate it, man.
Merci.
There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal about the fan base's so-called negative reaction to you on draft day. But I did see quite a few people in the stands supporting you. Could you speak a little bit about that?
Tu peux nous en dire plus? C'était génial, la communauté est essentielle. Donc c'était génial, c'était génial. Le visage doit être
fait. Yeah, John, you know, I felt that support tonight, and it was love. You know, I can't complain about that. But I think with the whole, you know, Shep controversy was a bit of a, like, media creation, you know, if we're being honest here. Now, don't get me wrong, you know, it's not like I feel like I should be handed the keys to the city or, you know, get the red carpet rolled out for me. But these days, it feels like everyone has an opinion. You know, so you can always find someone that's willing to put you down if you look for it. You know, it's there. You know, for me, I'm just more focused on the people that support me, genuinely. You know, and I've got plenty of support in the city, so it feels good.
The times we live in, right? Thanks, MP.
Yeah, no problem, man. Good question, by the way.
Je pense que c'est bon maintenant.
Seems like we're done here, huh? All right, see you guys later.
Ok les gars, donc le match a été mauvais aujourd'hui, un très mauvais match de la part de Sivers. Je pense que le match 3 on va se rattraper. Ouais. Le match 3 on va se rattraper. Donc c'est tout pour l'aventure d'aujourd'hui.
Okay, I will let him know.
What up, Rick? You good?
Hey, yeah, just got off the phone with Othello Akpim's assistant, and the big boss man wants to see you.
Me voir?
What about? I mean, he's not one of those super hands-on GMs, is he?
Nah, I mean, that's not really his reputation.
So...
Honestly, I don't know what this is about, man. I mean, I tried to press his assistant for some more info, but all he told me was that Coach Graves will be there, too.
On lui annonce que le grand coach veut le voir.
Okay.
Le match a été mauvais aujourd'hui. Très mauvais.
Something about this feels off.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
You got any advice?
Go in there with an open mind. See what they want to talk about and come back here and we'll talk about it.
All right. Bet.
MP, come on in, take a seat.
What's up, MP?
Coach Graves, it's the Akpim.
What'd I tell you about that? Othello, please.
Man, my bad, you got it.
So,
ça c'est le grand boss.
I'm Shep.
You too.
Now just listen. We knew the PR hit we take for picking you over him. But that's all just outside noise. Inside these walls, all we care about is ball.
All right, well, I'm willing to put in the work. On and off the court. So whatever it takes. I actually spoke to Freddie Novak.
Talk to Freddie.
Did I do something wrong by talking to Freddie?
Freddie's a nice guy. I like him. But all this stuff about controlling your own narrative, you're a ball player, not a politician.
We put together a very specific game plan for you. You hit these goals, you're in the starting lineup. Simple as that.
Ah ouais?
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my shot with the Stars.
That's flat out wrong. This Shep stuff has nothing. I repeat.
Ils vont me donner des objectifs à atteindre. Et là, il serait dans les 5 majeurs.
Focus on your craft, not this PR stuff. Am I clear?
Crystal clear.
Good. I'll need to keep it. But if you want to talk,
Or if Freddie gives you a hard time, whatever. My door is always open.
Si pour éviter que le problème, je suis là.
Thank you, Mr. Ockpen.
Fella. Don't mention it. Thank me by putting in the work.
Je me remercie de travail dur. Ok. Les gars, Paris tenu, hein. Paris tenu.
Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah. I'll link up with you later, man. All right, have a great one.
Yo, you want me to come back?
No, you good.
You sure?
Yeah, I just wanted to talk with you about your meeting with Othello.
To be honest with you, man, I'm a little confused.
Yeah, I thought you might say that.
So you know something?
Man, I'm all over it.
So what's your take on it then, man? And one ear I got Freddie tell me one thing, and the other I have Othello basically forbidding me to talking to Freddie.
Oh, he forbid you?
Well, not exactly, but he's not happy that I'm talking to him. I mean, the thing is, you know, winning over the fans, I'm all for it. It is my thing. It's a great idea. It's well-researched. But Rick, man, if it's me stepping on people's toes, I'm not for it. Look, I don't want to make the coaching staff angry.
That's not gonna happen, all right?
So what's the plan there?
Well, first of all, relax. All right, everything's fine, man. It's just a little palace intrigue. That's all.
All right, sure.
Look, your president of basketball ops, Phil Boyer, he's feeling the heat right now. He underestimated the PR hit that he would take by drafting you while Shep is still on the board. And optics, for better or worse, are very important for a man in his position.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a career to consider, so I get it.
Okay, so if you take this whole thing seriously, it'll do a great deal of getting you ahead.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm down for whatever. Just say the word.
All right, that's good. But meanwhile, you still got Othello Ockpen thinking that Freddie's some existential threat.
A threat?
Yeah.
Yo, bro, what is he, like, angling for his job? Dude is in marketing, man.
I don't know. Stranger things have happened.
Wow. I don't know. Dude seemed pretty straightforward to me.
I mean, that was my read, too, but, I mean, that don't mean Othello's not worried. Look, the way he sees it, Phil's legacy is tied to you. Which means that Freddie's got his ear because you come with a lot of media baggage.
Okay, again, that part makes sense.
Okay, plus you got the whole data-driven angle. You gotta remember, Othello's old school, like a real scouts and chalkboards type. Thinks that anybody with a computer's trying to push him out the league.
Right.
All right, so all I'm saying is you gotta walk a real fine line here, man. I mean, goes without saying, you have to perform.
Yo, the funny thing is, that does not seem to be the focus right now, at all.
Look, I mean, you want the money, right?
Hey.
Then this all comes with it.
Hey, I ain't complaining. I just think it's funny, man.
Look, all this means is that we gotta be delicate, all right? So instead of launching this, full-on PR blitz, probably on the lines of what Freddie would want, let's dip our toes in this whole plan to win over the fans.
I see what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
You want to slow play.
Slow play, exactly.
All right.
It's not like we're gonna do nothing. We'll just ease into it. Keep Othello and Freddie happy, which keeps Phil happy, which makes us one big, happy, slightly dysfunctional family.
Okay. It's all making sense now. It's only start, man.
Well, Mila and Ashley are running point on it, so I'm sure they'll hit you up when they got something to say.
Yo, let them know whenever, wherever, it don't matter. I'm there, I'm your guy.
Okay, I get it. Look, in the meantime, you just focus on ball, all right? Hit the goals that Othello and Coach G gave you, win some games maybe, and we're gonna be golden.
Win some games?
I'm just saying.
Hey, that ain't no issue.
Yeah, I ain't think it was gonna be.
All right, then.
All right, get out there, man.
Ok les gars, je pense que c'est tout pour aujourd'hui, pour ce match, pour le NBA. On a fait un très mauvais match aujourd'hui, mais on va rattraper ça la prochaine fois. La prochaine fois, on va rattraper ça les gars. Donc, n'inquiétez pas, on passe au match.